Let's talk about Warren Buffett for a second. The Oracle of Omaha, one of the most successful investors in history, a guy who's worth billions. You know what he says is his secret? Reading. That's right, reading. He spends hours every single day devouring books, newspapers, annual reports, you name it. And he's not alone. Bill Gates, another self-made billionaire, is a voracious reader, famously taking an annual Think Week where he isolates himself to just read and think. What's the point of all this reading? It's about constant self-improvement. See, the wealthiest people understand that the greatest asset they have isn't their money, it's their minds. They're obsessed with expanding their knowledge, sharpening their skills, and staying ahead of the curve. And this isn't just about formal education. In fact, many billionaires are college dropouts, but they never stopped learning. They're constantly seeking out new information, attending conferences, taking online courses, and surrounding themselves with experts in different fields. Think about it like this. Your income can only grow as much as you do. If you want to earn more, you have to become more valuable. And the best way to become more valuable is to invest in yourself. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Graham, I'm busy. I barely have time to sleep, let alone read for hours every day. And I get it. We all have busy lives. But here's the thing. You don't have to become a recluse like Bill Gates to make time for learning. Even dedicating just 30 minutes a day to reading, listening to podcasts, or watching educational videos can make a huge difference over time. Think about it. That's just 2% of your day. And the compound effect of that knowledge over months and years is incredible. But here's the real secret. Billionaires aren't just passively consuming information. They're actively applying it. They take action on what they learn, testing out new ideas, and constantly experimenting. They're not afraid to fail, because they know that failure is just another opportunity to learn and grow. So how do you apply this in your own life? Start by identifying your areas of interest and skills you want to develop. Then find resources, books, courses, mentors that can help you level up. And most importantly, take action. Don't just be a consumer of information, be a doer. Remember, the wealthiest people are lifelong learners. They never stop growing, evolving, and adapting to the changing world. And that's a mindset that anyone can adopt. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Billionaires take risks. It's how they amass such incredible wealth. But here's the key difference. They're not gambling. They're taking calculated risks. They understand that every investment, every business decision comes with a degree of uncertainty. But instead of shying away from it, they embrace it. But here's the thing. They don't just jump into the unknown blindly. They do their homework. They research, they analyze, they consult with experts. They gather as much information as possible to make informed decisions. Think about it like this. It's like the difference between playing poker and playing chess. In poker, you're relying on luck and chance. But in chess, you're strategically planning your moves, thinking several steps ahead, and anticipating your opponent's actions. Billionaires approach risk like chess masters. They don't just look at the immediate payoff, they consider the long-term implications. They assess the potential downsides, develop contingency plans, and only move forward when they have a calculated advantage. Now I know what you're thinking. I can't afford to take big risks. And you're right. You shouldn't be betting your life savings on a risky venture. But that doesn't mean you should avoid risk altogether. In fact, playing it too safe can be just as detrimental to your financial well-being as taking unnecessary risks. If you're too afraid to invest, to start that business, to negotiate that raise, you'll never reach your full potential. So how do you find the sweet spot between reckless abandon and playing it too safe? It all comes down to your risk tolerance and your financial situation. Start by asking yourself, how much am I comfortable potentially losing? Be honest with yourself. Don't risk money you can't afford to lose. Once you've established your risk tolerance, you can start exploring opportunities that align with your comfort level. Remember, taking calculated risks doesn't have to mean making huge, life-altering decisions. It can be as simple as investing in a low-cost index fund, starting a side hustle, or negotiating a better rate on your credit card. The key is to approach each opportunity with a calculated mindset. Assess the potential rewards, evaluate the potential downsides, and make informed decisions based on your own personal circumstances. And remember, even if things don't go as planned, view it as a learning experience. Every setback, every mistake, is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and make better decisions in the future. Chapter 3. The Long Game of Wealth. Here's the thing about billionaires. They're playing a different game than most of us. They're not chasing quick wins, get-rich-quick schemes, or overnight success. They understand that real wealth, the kind that lasts, is built over time, through patience, discipline, and a long-term vision. Think about it like this. Imagine you're planting a tree. You wouldn't expect to see fruit overnight, would you? It takes time, care, and consistent effort to nurture that tree, to help it grow strong roots and withstand the storms. Building wealth is the same way. It's not about instant gratification. It's about delayed gratification. It's about making smart decisions today that will pay off in the long run, even if it means sacrificing some short-term pleasures. One of the most common mistakes I see people make is focusing too much on the right now. They're constantly chasing the next big thing, jumping from one investment to another, looking for that quick return. But real wealth isn't built on speculation or trying to time the market. It's built on a solid foundation of long-term growth. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, that sounds boring. Where's the excitement in waiting years to see results? And you're right, it's not as glamorous as striking it rich overnight. But here's the thing, the satisfaction of achieving long-term goals, of seeing your efforts compound over time, is incredibly rewarding. So how do you shift your mindset from short-term thinking to long-term wealth building? It starts with defining your goals. What do you want your life to look like in 5, 10, or even 20 years? Once you have a clear vision of your future, you can start making decisions today that align with that vision. Start by creating a financial plan. This doesn't have to be complicated. It could be as simple as setting a budget, automating your savings, and investing consistently in low-cost index funds. The key is to have a plan and stick to it, even when things get tough. Remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, market fluctuations, and unexpected challenges along the way. But by focusing on the long game, by making smart decisions consistently over time, you can weather the storms and achieve your financial goals. And here's the thing. Adopting a long-term mindset doesn't just apply to your finances, it can benefit every area of your life. Whether it's your health, your relationships, or your career, playing the long game allows you to make decisions that are in your best interest, even if they're not always the easiest or most convenient. So there you have it, the secrets billionaires use to build and maintain their wealth. And the best part is, these principles aren't exclusive to the ultra-rich. They're strategies that anyone can implement, regardless of their income or background. Remember, building wealth is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and consistent action. But by adopting the right mindset, embracing calculated risks, and playing the long game, you can achieve financial freedom and live life on your own terms. Now, it's your turn. What do you think is the most important habit for building wealth? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're ready to take your financial knowledge to the next level, don't forget to check out my next video on financial literacy and smart investment strategies. Subscribe, like, and share this video to start your wealth building journey today. See you in the next one.